Hey, happy Mind Your Health Friday and happy 2 more days until Christmas. If you're like me, you might be freaking out a little bit. So I'm going to give you 10 tips that might help you reduce stress and depression during the holidays. Stay tuned. Everybody, and thanks for staying tuned. Today I'm going to talk about the holiday season and how oftentimes it can bring some unwelcome guests into our lives, stress and depression. But it's no wonder that we have these demands and oftentimes expectations during this time. We have parties, shopping, baking, and cleaning, and entertaining to think about. This is just to name a few. But using these 10 practical tips can help you maybe minimize or even stop the depression or stress before it even starts. Because when we know that the stress is at the ultimate top, it's at its peak, it's really hard to stop, regroup, and refocus on what we really want to do. So trying these tips may help you end up enjoying the holidays more than what you had thought. Number 1, acknowledge your feelings. Realizing that feeling sadness or grief during this time is okay. You can't force yourself to be happy just because it's the holiday season, but you most certainly can try your hardest. Number 2, reach out. If you are feeling lonely or isolated, seek out those supportive family members or maybe even contact a friend you haven't been able to stay in touch with. This may help you lift your spirits. Number 3, be realistic. So during the holiday season, it just doesn't have to be perfect or like the last year. As family members change and grow, so do traditions and rituals. Choose a few to hold on to and maybe be open to creating new ones. For example, if a child can't come home this year for the holidays, find new ways to celebrate with each other by maybe sharing pictures, emails, or FaceTiming or Skype. Number 4, set aside differences. Try to accept family members and friends as they are, even if they don't live up to all of your expectations. Set aside those angry or sad feelings until it's more appropriate time to discuss. Stick to a budget. Before you go gift or food shopping, decide how much you can afford to spend, and then stick to that budget. Because remember, happiness is not created with gifts. Number 6, plan ahead. Set aside specific days for shopping, baking, and visiting friends. Plan your menu and then make a shopping list. This will prevent some last-minute scrambling and forgetting some ingredients. Number 7, learn to say no. Saying yes when you really should say no oftentimes leaves us feeling resentful or maybe even overwhelmed. Friends and families and even coworkers should understand. Number 8, don't abandon those healthy habits that you've created. Don't let the holidays become a free-for-all. Overindulgence often adds stress and even guilt. Number 9, take a minute for yourself. Make some time for yourself, maybe even 15 minutes alone with no distractions. This will help you get refreshed and reboot. Number 10, enjoy your time with family and friends. And from my family to yours, I hope that you have a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. I'll see you next week.